Madison, South Rock, 94.1 WJJO, Rage Against the Machine. I'm Randy Hawke. Before I get out of here, I got a guest in the studio, Jason Huett, joining me. Good afternoon, man. How are you?
I'm good, Randy. How are you?
I am. I'm all right. Ready for my shift and ready to take my son over to karate.
Cool. Awesome.
Jason's with us from Kicks Unlimited with 3 locations, Sun Prairie, Fitchburg, and Middleton. My son goes to the Fitchburg location. Now, you guys were part of the festival out in Middleton the other day, right?
We were.
Now, were you in the dunk tank? I heard there was dunk tank action going on.
Yeah, we had a dunk tank with some very, very cold water. Got dunked a bunch of times.
And I hear it did raise a lot of money, too.
Yeah, $1,200 for UW Children's Hospital.
So that's a great cause and a good deal. Get to dunk your karate instructor and
can't beat it.
He's in a cage, so he can't. So it'll take a little while longer to get to him. Aiden had a real cool time on Saturday in karate class. Aiden's my son. He's at the Fitchburg location, and they were doing balance as an exercise, and it's actually his favorite thing of the curriculum that he goes through, because he learned early on from his instructor, Mr. Cleary, to focus on something that doesn't move, and he's had that down since. So they're doing these front kicks, and you had to see how many you could do without touching your left foot to the ground. You just had to hold it up and kick and kick and kick and kick the pad. He got 104.
Oh,
it was awesome.
It's more than you could do.
Yeah, Mr. Cleary's like, we're going to be here a while. He's got his balance down, but he was that's so awesome. Happy. He was on cloud 9 the rest of the day, and that's one of the cool things. Those lessons happen on Saturday morning, where you're really it actually starts his day out. You think, oh no, that's a lot of exercise first thing in the morning, but it gets him so fired up and going for the rest of the day.
Sure, absolutely.
And if you're interested in getting a child into Kicks Unlimited, then getting a hold of the instructors and everything's real easy.
Yeah, you can go to the website, kicksunlimited.com, and we've got 2 specials that are running right now. One's a 6-week special for $99, or if you'd like to just come in and try it for free, you can do that too. Just go on our website and hit the free trial button. And
the introductory lesson, the free trial, is how we found the school. And, my son was having some, he's an amazing kid, but really shy. And we found out we wanted to bring him out, and karate was one of the recommendations for doing it. My wife took him over to the Middleton school, and he did the introductory thing, and he was ready to start later that afternoon. And it really does help, and it's a two-way street. I liked how honest you were about us. We'll know if he's ready to do this.
Sure, absolutely.
And he'll know if he likes it when you do it, and that was the real cool thing about it. It wasn't like, okay, we get you in here, you're going to get signed up, because you guys were ready to told us ahead of time. If the child's not ready, then we'll let you know.
And 4 years old, 5 years old, it's kind of a transitionary age, so we don't want to enroll someone that's too young. It'd be frustrating for both parties, but 4 years old, about half the kids, maybe a little over half, are ready to get going.
And one of the exercises they did last week that I thought was really cool was Mr. Umbo was the instructor, and Aiden's going into kindergarten. Today was his first day, and a year ago he was a real shy kid, and he's more and more. He's coming out of his shell, and he had kindergarten today. He wasn't scared at all, but one of the things he was pretty excited about that he did last week in karate, they did this exercise where he sat the kids down, taught them a lesson, and then they had to go over to a parent who was in the viewing area and introduce themselves and find out the parent's name and their favorite color. The original question was his age, and I don't think any of the parents were ready to divulge that. Now, that is a huge thing for my son, because he's a shy person, and I watched, and I just stood in the back and watched, and he waited, and I could tell he identified who he was trying to get the steam up to go over and introduce himself to, and he finally did it, and it was such a great thing. And as soon as the class was over, he couldn't wait to tell me who he met and what his favorite color was, and it was like just another thing that I watched him accomplished, another barrier that was knocked down with him being involved in Kicks Unlimited. It was awesome.
Right. And a lot of people think it's all punching, kicking, but that's really just kind of the candy that keeps kids in there.
Yeah, it's doing the punching and kicking is there, which is also great. I mean, for a lot of reasons. I mean, he's got a little sister. He's never tried anything on her.
Good.
He knows exactly when to use it, how to use it, and focuses on that, which is great.
Well, good.
So tell everybody again, Sun Prairie, Middleton, Fitchburg, kicksunlimited.com. What's the phone number?
Phone number is 288-8466. That'll get you into the Fitchburg school, and we're kind of all tied together. So if you call that number, you'll get to the right place.
And if you want to know anything more from me, if you're a listener and you want to know some more personal stuff from me, you can email me at the website as well. Thanks for coming in, Jason.
Hey, thanks, Randy.
94.1 JJO.